Welcome back, everyone, to some more news-related videos. And boy, this is something that I want to talk about. Before I get into this news-related video today, please like and subscribe for more videos and content. I really appreciate it. I have 175 subs. Thank you guys for the support. And I'm going to be talking about the anti-gun thing and Disney. So I gotta tell you guys right now, this right here proves that Disney is not gonna change with Bob Iger in charge. Apparently, Bob Iger is getting himself involved into the anti-gun stuff now. So remember how when Bob Chapek was in charge, how Disney got involved with the Florida business? Well, now Bob Iger's in charge, and now he's getting involved with the guns. So clearly, Disney is not learning a single thing. Now, say what you guys want about guns. Everyone has their own opinion about guns. Some people think they hurt people. Some people think they help people. Some people think they defend people. But Disney should not be getting involved in this. Disney is a family-friendly company. They should not be getting involved in this stuff. It's been hurting them, and yet they're still doing this. They're still getting involved in this stuff. So, this is exactly why people are turning away from Disney, moving on, because they keep doing this stuff. Now, I know that there's been some bad people out there with guns. There's been a lot of shootings and there's been a lot of shootings lately and all that, but the fact that Disney, aka Bob Iger, who's the CEO of Disney again, is going out of his way to get involved with the anti-gun stuff, that's saying something. That's saying a lot, actually. So this is not gonna end very well. This is just gonna get worse for Disney, And yeah, I'm going to be talking about this, and I will also be talking about something else that happened with Disney too. That could be a rumor. I wouldn't put it in a separate video, but I feel like it's more worth just having it in the same video. We're going to talk about the gun part first, though. So yeah, what are my thoughts on the guns and stuff? Well, I don't think they should be banned, because here's the thing. If you ban a gun, then the criminals are not going to listen to the rules. They're going to use them anyway, because that's what criminals do. They use guns anyway, so there's no point of banning guns. It's just not going to work. It's just going to make things worse. Now, I don't have guns myself. My dad does, but I don't use guns. But I can say this, that if you ban guns, it's not going to stop criminals it's not going to stop criminals from using guns to hurt people. It's not going to stop them. It's just like when, like on a road, actually, I think it's on our road or something like that. No, it's not on our road, but it's around here. You're not supposed to use bikes and four-wheelers on roads, but people do it anyway. See, people don't care, and that's the thing. You can't just stop people from using guns by banning them. People are gonna still use them. Bad people are gonna still use them, and that's why people have guns to defend themselves. It's gonna happen. That's just how it is. But the fact that Disney is getting involved in this stuff, it's not good. It's bad. it's really bad that they're getting involved in this stuff because Disney's gonna get themselves even into more trouble. And I'm at the point where I am rooting for them to just be destroyed at this point. I just want Disney to just shut down and go bankrupt, but I still don't want them to keep doing this stuff either. I'm kind of turned on that stuff because on one hand I do want them to go bankrupt, but on the other hand I don't want a family-friendly company to be focusing on woke and getting involved in this politic crap. It's just ridiculous. And that's the thing. People are saying that Bob Iger is going to change. Or right here proves that Bob Iger is not going to change, or he's not even going to change Disney for that, in fact. He's not going to change Disney either. Disney's still going downhill. Their stock is still dropping. It's just getting worse. It's getting worse for Disney. And this is why. This is one of the reasons right here. It's not the only reason why. They've also gotten too big and they own too many properties. But this right here is one of the major things that's hurting them right now. That their wokeness and their focus on getting involved in stuff they don't need to be involved in. It's just ridiculous. It really is ridiculous that Disney's gone so far downhill that they're doing this. Now, I know Walt Disney was a Republican. I know he was obsessed with politics. But I don't think he would get involved in guns like this. I don't think he would get involved like that. But Bob Iger is the CEO again, and he wants to get involved in it. And like I've said in the past, and other people said, I think he's still wanting to run for president because there was rumors about that, and his contract ends at 2024 when the presidential election begins, the next one. So I have a feeling he's probably going to try to run for president still. And he's not a very good president. He wouldn't be a very good president because he's not even good at running a company. A lot of the stuff that Bob Chapek was blamed for, Bob Iger did. Like put the company in debt and the whole Genie Plus thing, that was Bob Iger and all that. A lot of the stuff has been Bob Iger, even the woke. Bob Chapek just carried the wokeness further. But Bob Iger was the one that drove the company into it in the first place. But yeah, it's just kind of just sad that this once family-friendly company has gotten to this point where they are just nothing anymore. They're just, all they care about is focusing on politics and all that. They're not a family-friendly company anymore. They don't care about the customers. They don't care about their employees. They really don't. A lot of them have been screwed over. Like the people who work, as actors have been screwed over by Disney. So clearly they don't care anymore. They just don't care. But yeah, we got that going on. I think I'm kind of done talking about this. I don't have much else to say about this. Because I've talked about my thoughts on this. And you guys think that guns are bad. I don't think that's, I don't know. I'm personally just want to stay out of politics on my channel. I really do. But I don't know. I think they're, it's not good that bad people are using them, but I think banning them is just going to make things worse, and it's going to cause the criminals to use them anyway, because that's what criminals do. They don't obey the laws. They don't care about the laws. So it's like stores. Stores, have no guns. You can't bring guns into stores, but people do them anyway. That's why there's all these shootings. Because people can't defend themselves in stores like Walmart and stuff, because a lot of these stores, you can't carry guns into a store, so you can't defend yourself. Now, I get they're trying to, not cause a bunch of riots and stuff with a crap ton of people shooting at once. But it's not going to stop people from bringing guns in and shooting people. It's not going to stop. And that's kind of what happens at Walmart. See, people can't carry firearms with them in Walmart and stuff. So when people come in and shoot people up, those people don't care about the laws. All they care about is hurting people. They don't care about if it's against the law or not. They're going to do it anyway. So people need to have guns to defend themselves. But Disney doesn't need to be getting involved in this stuff, and I don't want to get involved in this either on my channel. So yeah, but let's move on from the gun part of the Disney thing. Let's talk about something else that happened with Disney. Apparently, Christine McCarty, there's a rumor that she's going to become the new CEO of Disney. She'll become the first female CEO of Disney. Apparently, she was a CFO, but she's gotten to the top, and it seems like she's going to become the new. She could possibly become the new CEO of Disney if Disney survives that long, because there's a possibility Disney may get sold to Apple. Honestly, as much as I don't know how I would trust Apple, at this point, I kind of just want Apple just to buy Disney at this point. Just buy Disney and just, if they shut it down, I don't really care anymore. It's gotten so bad, I don't think it's worth saving it. I don't know, but I don't know. I just know that people have been talking about that, and a lot of people say that she's just as bad as Bob Chapek is and Bob Iger. And I can kind of tell by her face. You can kind of tell the look on her face that she's kind of doesn't look like she's a responsible person for running a company. I think she's the one I can't remember, but I think she's the one that got the $11 million bonus too during COVID-19 when all this crap was going on with Disney and they were laying off employees. So yeah. But yeah, there's a rumor that she could possibly become the CEO if Disney doesn't get sold to Apple or if they don't shut down. I'm not sure what would happen if a massive studio like that shut down, though. Because it's a possibility the way they're going, they could end up shutting Disney down. Because Disney's losing a lot of money, they could end up shutting Disney down. I don't know, because, I mean, they got a lot of money still, but they don't have a whole lot left. And obviously shutting down the companies they bought is not working because it's just pissing off more people. They could just shut Disney down. They could go bankrupt. It's a possibility. No company is big enough to fail. Even big companies can fail. That's kind of how it is. They can fail if they don't have an audience. They don't have an audience. They don't have the money to pay for all this stuff, and they're losing their audience because they're doing stuff like this. But yeah, Christine McCarthy there's a rumor she could become the new CEO after Bob Iger's gone in 2024, and I don't think she's probably going to be fix it either. I think Disney's just not fixable at this point. They can be fixable if they have the right person in there. They can. Like I said, they can have someone come in there and they can have someone come in Disney and they could fix all their stuff. Like, for example, they can fix their their wokeness. Like, they can take the wokeness back and they can, they can lower prices and sell off a bunch of these properties because Disney doesn't need all of them. They can even bring back Walt's name in the intros and stuff because it's not the same without Walt's name in the intros. But the thing is, no one wants to do that at Disney because Disney's gone so far left-winged that I don't think they can be saved. They can't be saved because they're at the point now where they're hiring these idiots to freaking run the company to the ground even further. It's just sad. It's sad that this once family-friendly company has gotten this bad. And I know other companies like Warner Brothers has problems too, but Warner Brothers is still producing good movies, and they still They're still producing really good movies, and they still have things that are worth to check out. Disney's just has got nothing left. Their theme parks are not the same anymore. Their theme parks have gone downhill. Heck, they keep shutting down the rides and changing the parks up. So all the nostalgic feelings that people have going to the parks are basically gone because there's nothing left that's nostalgic to go to Disney World and Disneyland anymore because they keep shutting down the rides and the parks and then they keep changing things up. Because people like to go to Disney World for the magic and the nostalgic. But there's no, the magic's kind of disappearing, the nostalgic's pretty much gone. There's nothing left in the parks. And Disney Plus is basically just kind of dead at this point. They've got some movies coming out that look interesting, but a lot of them have been bombing and they just haven't been doing very well. And you could argue that was under Bob Chapek, but even under Bob Iger. Like, Bob Iger there's movies that weren't very good when Bob Iger was in charge, too. Heck, 2019, I know Disney Plus didn't come out until November of that year, but in 2019, there was a lot of live action in sequels to movies. There were hardly any original films that year, too. And a lot of them were either mediocre or bad then, too. So, it's not just Bob Chapek that's the problem. But things have gotten worse since then, but I doubt things are going to get any better. I feel like there's just nothing worth going to Disney anymore. Disney's just, at this point, has got nothing to them anymore. I feel occasionally they'll have a good show, or like the Owl House, which I haven't seen yet, or Gravity Falls. Well, Gravity Falls came out in, I think, 2013, when Gravity Falls came out, but they have some good shows, but for the most part, I think Disney is just gone at this point. They're just gone. They've got nothing really to them anymore. I think I just want them to get sold to Apple. I'm not sure if Apple will save them, because I heard some rumors that Apple is kind of not very good either. Apple's kind of like Disney. They're woke too, but I don't know. I'm just at the point where I want them to get sold off or shut down. I don't know. I'm at the point where I've just kind of gave up on them. They're just not getting any better. They're getting worse. And yeah, I doubt that Christy McCarthy is going to save Disney either. I doubt she's going to save it. If anything, she's going to do the same thing that Bob Iger and Bob Chapek are doing. I think Disney's just lost at this point. They've lost. Universal's kicking their ass. They've got DreamWorks and Illumination, and they got Nintendo now. Yeah, Universal's kicking Disney's ass horribly too, and it's just gonna continue getting like that. It's just sad. Disney was once the one of the top. I don't know if they were. Yeah, well, they were well known for their movies and animation, but now they're just known for their wokeness and being a monopoly and being too expensive. It's kind of a shame. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's alright if a company buys up, like, some properties and all that, but when they get too many properties, then they can't focus on original content as much because they have to focus on producing movies on other companies, too, they bought, to please the other audience. Because the other audiences wants to see, like, a Deadpool 3, or they want to see more Star Wars, or something like that. It's hard to make new content when you own so many properties. It's alright when you buy up some. When you buy up too much, it just gets too out of hand. But I don't know what to say here. I don't know. I'm probably going to end up letting this go. I don't have really much else to say. I just said Disney should have stayed out of this stuff. Now they're going right back to where they started, and Bob Iger's not going to change anything. I doubt Christy McCarthy's going to change anything either. So we'll see where this goes. I doubt it's going to go very well, because it's just going to piss off more people, because the gun laws are already pissing people off as it is. So, yeah. But I'm gonna go ahead and let things go here, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.